Okay, good day guys. Welcome back to the graphic design training. If you have issue with Photopea, I think this video is for you. So if you have an issue with Photopea, how to turn your logo to 3D, so I'm going to walk you through step by step how you can do that. So now let's first of all create a logo. So heading back to a gallery, so I have a frame here. So I have a frame which I already got on my Canva. So I'll have to select the frame first. So position the frame at the center, just exactly like this. So after that, have it lock. Then you change the color. Make sure you turn the color to yellow. Okay, we need something like lighter, something that light enough, because of the color combination we are going to pair. So after that, we move to the text area. Then we edit this. So the logo that I want to create has to do with Zealous culture. So the Zealous culture, we need to take initial, which is Z. Then we need X as well. So I will first of all take the Z, then type S. So we need to look for captivating font that we can use to present that. So heading back to the font type, then we look at the bold font, elegant one that we can use to do that. So I'm thinking about we should use a font called Lex Pattern. Okay, so we use a Lex Pattern font. We make it bold a little bit. Okay, just as perfect as this. So we can quickly do that, the rough sketch behind this. So when you position this, you can see, then you go to stroke, apply a stroke a little bit, but remember we are going to give a different color. So it's better, before we do that, we are going to treat the alphabet differently. So go back to the stroke, apply a stroke, then the color you want to give the stroke, let it appear, give it like 10. Okay, that is cool enough, amazing. So apply the yellow color, so copy, then you are going to repeat the process here. Letter so let's say letter C, since it is catcher, but we're going to cut it out a little bit. So we're going to position that here, let it be rhyme with this. So after that, we're going to change the color. So make sure you change the color. Okay, we're not using a shadow. Go to the color, change the color to this. Then we'll go to the color combination. We have the change like that. Now heading back to your gallery, bring the needle. So I have this PNG needle downloaded on the Google. So I have to position that one here. So I have to do a kind of a little manipulation here. See, this is where you need to pay attention. Okay, what I'm going to do here is to change the color to yellow. Okay, so once I change the color to yellow, I'll go to the stroke, change it to white a little bit. So after changing it to white, I will merge the two together. Or the three. So let's merge the three together. So after merging the three together, we'll go back to the erase color, then you erase it. Here, this is where you are going to do a kind of a trick. So you go back to the eraser, tap on the zoom out. You have to do a clean job here. So you need to erase all these color that remain so that it will be neat. Okay, we don't need them. So this is where you are going to do a thorough work. You don't need to rush. Just remove all the color, the blemish that remain around there. So tap, then zoom it very well. You can zoom it out like this, cut it out very well, cut it out. Then you can click OK to see it clearly. So after that, you can still zoom out. So when you zoom out, the remaining particle, remove it. Now click OK. Amazing. So now this can tell that we're talking about exactly the Z catcher. So fine. So we position this at the middle of the frame. So you need to bring back the frame, okay, because we already truncate the frame before. So not knowing unexpectedly. So we need to bring back the frame. So bring back the frame, change the color, position to the center, position it to the center. So the two, you need to position them to the center. So after position to the center, you make sure that you lock it. After locking it, then you can place the logo we just created, place it on the center. Okay, excellent, perfect. So what do we need to do next? You need to merge the two together. So after merging the layer together, reduce the size, position it at the top of this corner. Okay, perfect. Now go to the text area. We can still do some amazing things here. Okay, perfect. So let's go to the shape, the right up, type any alphabet. Then we'll go to the font. We want to turn this alphabet to line. So we can actually achieve that. So we turn that to line. So you can see what I'm trying to bring up. So we check this one as well, but I would prefer we use this. So we need to change all the alphabet. This is what we call a shape font. So if you don't have it, you can download. So when you type any alphabet, it automatically turns to shape. So, and as you can see, I've seen the one that I wanted. I need a letter B. The letter B is almost giving me exactly what I wanted. So I will position that letter B here. So you can see just as perfect as this. So reduce the size a bit, use the relative position to the center, change the color to yellow to make it look like red made. Okay, perfect. Now go to the text area, then you type zealous culture. Okay, perfect. Zealous culture. Here we need a font that will be elegant and bold as well at the same time. So we need Sparta font. So position that here, then you increase the size a little bit, just as perfect as this. So after that, position to the center. So after selecting this, the next thing we need to do is to centralize, as you can see. So you can increase it a little bit. Okay, so after that, reposition. So when you do that, then the next thing we need to do, so we're going to give it a color now. So which color are we going to give? Either the yellow of this, but I prefer to give it this. But once I do that, I will try as much as possible to apply yellow as a stroke and see how it works. So let's see. Let's try that. So I'm trying to pair the two colors. We go with the black to see, or let's see the yellow. Could the yellow work? I guess I will go with the yellow, but I think black. Okay, but if I increase it, yellow, the two is okay, but this is too cool. So after that has been done, then I will still do something amazing now. So I will quickly tap this, type any alphabet. I will repeat the previous process by going to the font type. Then once you download this shape font, we call it a shape font. So automatically when you select it, it will turn whatever the shape you are using, it will turn any alphabet, it will turn it to shape. Okay, so let's say I want to use, I think this should be okay. Or we use this. So let's see. So I'm going to be changing the alphabet for me to see now. So I have this. So let's see letter C. I guess I should increase it for me to be able to see them clearly. So go to padding, enable the padding at the two sides. So now this. Then we try DE. See DE. So I should be able to see. So I think E should be the best. Then I will reduce the size. So once I reduce the size, I will have a position like this. So very good. So I will position it at the center. So what I'm going to do next is to turn on my grid. So I will use the grid to demarcate this. Then I have to change the color back to yellow. So which you can see. So now I can put in the write-up, that is creating your luxury fashion dream. So I will quickly go here, creating your luxury fashion dreams. So we can actually go with this. So the next thing we need to do now is we don't need to make this one bold. So we need to let us just space the alphabet just like this. And if you don't want to space it, let's say we want to use some other stuff, we can use all these Roman fonts, script fonts. Okay, sorry. So we're heading to this place. We have a lot of script fonts. So we look at the one that is appear legibly. Okay, the one that appear legibly, but we might not know with this. So let's say this, well, we change it to from cap. So let's change it and see. So this is not really okay. So I can use my own font as well to see. So looking at the chopping, but it has to be legit anyway for it to be okay. And if that one can be legit, because we want to use a wooden mockup, okay, but I guess we should use something like this. So the letter spacing in between it should be cancelled. Then when we cancel that one, we have to bold everything. So when we do that, so let's bold it. And if it is not legibly the way it was, we can add quickly go back to the font. Then we select an Archivo. So Archivo should be okay. Then we are going to centralize it. So when we centralize that, we leave this one in white, but we can letter spacing it a little bit. So reposition it very well. So let's just end the tricks. So end it and position this one very closer. So now let's look at it and see how it look. So you can see this is awesome. But the next thing I'm thinking is that is the white really fitting? What about if we use something like this? Okay, then we apply and use a kind of a stroke as well. So I guess this should be cool. Okay, perfect. So after we're able to do this, we're done with everything. You have to save with transparent background. Okay, so now we're heading back to where we want to present the stuff on the mockup. So you can apply a black color. So a black color will be able to show, and you can see how perfect this trick is. So you might not be able to merge it. Just save it. So save it first. You can be looking at. I save with many crazy name anyway. So once I save it as a project, then I can match the whole stuff. So why I want to merge it, I want to resize the position. So after resizing, I will centralize. So this one can be is presentable as this. So we can send it to a client. You understand? We call it 2D logo. So now that we achieve that, we're now heading back to our Chrome browser. Okay. So getting to a Chrome browser, we have what we call a Photopea. So photopea.com. So we shall quickly looking at that. So that is loading. So we can actually change the network anyway. So let me connect it to my second network. Okay, I guess that should be fine. Okay, you can see this should be fine. So after that, you see this is an interface. We can go to the open from computer, then just look for the markup. So take it for instance, I want to use let's look for, let's check this. So I have the mockup being installed on my drive. I guess I should be able to see one here. Can I use this? No. So let me recheck another one. $1,000 premium, take up premium. So I guess we should. So we should have it here. Okay. We're going to use this wooden markup. So you can long press by marking it, then click on select. So I hope it appears very soon. When you select like that, you wait a little bit, right, for it to load. So if not loading, you can retap and reselect. But if it's not responding, it means it is processing underground. So you still need to be looking until, okay, it means it's not processing anything. So we need to reselect as well. So we select it this time around. The network is reselect. So now it's loading. We'll have to wait a little bit. That mockup will be shared. I will paste the link to that mockup at the description of this video. So when you just tap on it, make sure you have an application called Z Archiver. You can get that on a Play Store. So once you download it, you use it to extract it the way we normally extract fonts. So you can just import it as I did here, importing it. So after importing it, you wait. It will see results like this. So when you see it, tap on this layer, then you see your logo here, double tap, hide the icon here, then you can see something like this. Once you go to this stage, you are good to go. Tap on the file, click on open and place, click on media to access your phone gallery. So the design we made now, we are going to import it now. So you wait for it to load, tap on the PixelLab, then we are going to select this, import it. Okay, now it's loading. You allow it to paste very well, then increasing the size. Increase the size a little bit. Okay, sorry. So after that, click on file and click on save with smart objects. So when you click on that, you tap here, tap on 3D logo here. Then you wait a little bit, be looking at the screen of your phone. In no time, it will transform. Then I will teach you how to retain the color. So you can see the result. The result is this. Let me zoom it out. You see something of this nature. But this is not Kura. You understand? You can actually leave it this way. and I'm going to teach you that two way on how to save it. So let's take it for instance. You click on extraction, so you hide the first layer. Go and check. You see everything, the color and everything is balanced. Let's have that one save first. So we'll go to PNG, export as PNG, click OK. So it's automatically downloaded at the top. After that, our dream is not that we want to retain the original color. Give it to this. I will tap on the layer, then go to this, then hide the gradient overlay. I will check. You can see the cool. So what I did, I repeat. You see there are two layers here. Let me close this. The first one, I hide the whole layer by clicking on the high icon here. The second layer, I didn't hide everything. I tap here. There's a downward arrow here. There's an arrow facing the right. Then you tap on it. Then you see options. We have logo effect, B level and emboss, inner shadow setting, and gradient overlay. I hide the gradient overlay. Then got the results. Then you export as PNG. Then you save. So when you save that, I download again. Then you can have the two results. The verse results, you can see it. Is this not amazing? Very cool. You can see. So let's go and look at the second one now. So I'm heading back to my folder. So the first one, this is the first one. The second one, you can see it. And if you want it to be bold, you just zoom it out like this, screenshot, and then go and edit it properly to retain color. Do the same thing to this one as well, and you are good to go. I believe we all learned something from here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe please, and make sure you share, and don't forget as well to turn on the bell icon so that you can be the first to get notified whenever I update my channel with amazing video like this. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like, please. It's very important. Thank you.